She looked annoyed.
Hold up. Wait. Smoke weed every day.
What's good, y'all? It's one of the hosts with the most of Sip and Speak sessions. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the video that you're getting ready to watch. You can find all of us on Instagram and TikTok with our personal pages, or you can follow our business page of Sip and Speak Sessions. And our YouTube channel is Alexis Elizabeth Creations 1555. We everywhere like air, so give us a follow. Enjoy. What's good, y'all? We are back like we never left for episode 4, season 4, Sip and Speak Sessions. The crew is back. How are y'all doing?
Good. Happy Monday.
I know. We did back to back. It was just like a to be continued. It was getting juicy.
Mm-hmm. I had
How
a
you feeling?
question. Thank you, baby.
You asked me how I was doing. I'm doing all right.
Yeah.
Today was a different kind of day. It's also Monday, so
Or your cousins broke them, whoever broke them.
but not today. It's a good day so far. I was about to spaz out like 30 minutes ago though.
And then you got better, right?
Oh yeah, I got my medicine. I got my meds. My other personality was about to. Yesterday you said yesterday you asked me you wanted to meet my personalities. You was about to meet what?
Wait, and you did say the next time.
Right. What's the name of this one?
The one that was about to spaz out. Her name is Nicole.
Oh, your middle name.
Yeah, my middle name, Nicole. She was about to boop boop. That's the fighter.
No, I don't like I don't like being called by my middle name because I feel like I'm in trouble. That's the only time I've ever been called by my middle name.
No, the only time I know I'm in trouble, because most people call me V or Vic. So if you call me by my actual name, what did I do? What did I do?
Or corn.
No, only you call me that. That's so.
Everybody used to call you that once upon a time.
No, just you. Just you.
I know it was because you said something corny. I just don't remember. I remember where I was. I was walking in Grocery Outlet. That's crazy that I remember this. But I don't remember what you said.
I don't remember. I know it was something corny, and you was like, "That's what I'm gonna call you from here on out, corn." Like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Here we are, 15 years later. 15 years. That's wild. 15 years ago.
Look, it's about to be my 10th Deltaversary this Friday. Like, I'm like, damn, I've been in 10 years.
Hey, let's go.
Think about that. 10 years, right? Where was you at 10 years ago?
I know exactly where I was 10 years ago. I know exactly where I was.
I don't mean that exact spot. I mean in life.
No, that's what I'm saying. I remember exactly where I was. Stupid in love.
I had a 3-year-old.
Stupid in love. I was like, who is this with at this time?
I had a 3-year-old at the time.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mind you, look, check this out though. Check this out. my oldest, right, is 13. So 10 years ago, she was 3. 10 years later, I have a 3-year-old.
That's crazy.
Wait, you said 10 years later you have a 3-year-old?
Zariah's 3.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, wow.
Right,
They're 10 years apart.
right.
Wow.
Mind
That's
you,
crazy.
Michelle has an older daughter, and she's 23.
Jeez,
She's in
20
a
years?
Yeah, so you have a 23, a 13, and then a 3-year-old.
How old is Michelle?
Everybody's
Again?
10 years apart?
I'm not about to answer that on live. We don't give out the adult ages. Come on now.
Oh my
You almost
god.
had her.
You almost had me. And mind you, she be watching these. So if I had
Mm,
said her age, she would have
Oh,
choked
love.
me
You
out.
know I let her down.
You'll see
I'm gonna just tell
nothing.
you this. I'm gonna let you figure it out. But she had Ebony at 15.
Oh, so she had like my mom had me. Oh, okay.
Not bad.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that
Don't say it. If you figure it out, don't.
I wasn't. Of course, I'm not gonna say it out loud, but got it.
Mind you, this is a household. The household is all girls. It's 5 girls in one house.
That's a lot of estrogen. I know y'all. I know y'all cycles is looped up. Oh my gosh.
not so me and Nye, we've gotten on ours together. Um, but it's usually just like one right after the other. Me and
That mean
Nye,
y'all.
have synced up before though.
That is
That's
even
that
worse.
and then be the few times that we have synced up, I'll be ready to fight her like she grown. I ain't gonna lie to you. I love my child. I love my child. But she be coming at me like she know like she want these hands. Hold on.
Mm, and you can
Hold
catch
on.
them.
You said
Right.
slow down, dip sauce.
Mom, look, my mom used to tell me, you feeling froggish, leap. Please leap.
Hello.
Please, so I
Please
can
do
catch
it.
you and throw you down. Please. Leap.
Leapfrog now.
Leap.
Yep. Nay, what question you said you had? Because I heard you say earlier you had a
I
question.
forgot it. But I will ask, what was y'all's worst sexual experience?
A small
Baby
dick.
daddy.
Yeah. Twice.
That's all I would say about that.
Mine was
Although I must say this, my worst experience gave me my best blessing.
period.
I'm with you on that one.
I'm gonna say that.
Wait,
I feel
so
you on
question
that.
y'all. Although can't stand them, was the act itself not pleasurable?
No.
Um, did you fake? You faked an orgasm?
I faked one
No, I
before.
didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. There was no orgasm.
Oh,
Mm, Similar stories, actually, on the ones that gave the blessings. Yeah,
There was
I
no
didn't.
orgasm, and
Mm-mm.
it wasn't like it lasted some time. It was a quick
A
boom
quick.
bam
Mm-hmm.
bam, like to the point where I was shocked to find out that I was pregnant. That's how quick it was.
like
Same here. People think I
like
be lying. People be thinking I'm talking shit because I said I woke up one morning pregnant.
That's what I'm saying. Mind you, I woke up 2.5 months later pregnant.
I do remember when you called me.
I
Matter
didn't
of
find
fact,
out I was pregnant
yes,
until I was
both of
two
you
and a half.
called me.
I was 2.5 months along, and I was in North Carolina when I found out.
Yep, at Bennett College.
I came home
Only
for
2 weeks.
Was all,
Mhm.
mind you, me and him were friends at the time. Okay, I knew him because his son at the time was 5, and his son and my little brother are the same age, and they play football together. So I used to babysit his son, all the shit. So I knew him. And I came home from school, was in my feelings about some shit that happened out there with somebody. Me and him was talking. One thing led to another. The shit happened. In my mind, I'm like, okay, it happened, like, whatever. 2 days later, hopped my ass back on a plane to go to North Carolina, living my best life. Woke up one morning in pain. Mind you, the pain I was feeling was in my stomach on my right side. And most people say that's your appendix. So I went to the doctor, tripping out.
Mhm.
Oh no, something wrong with my appendix. Doctor came back and was
It's just a
like,
baby.
the doctor came back and was like, you sure you want your friend to be in here when I tell you? I was like, she brought me here. Like, what you mean? He was like, so yeah, you're 2.5 months pregnant. We both looked at each other like, what? me and my friend was like, you gonna have to test that. My friend was like, she's gay. There's no way.
I don't mean shit.
And in my mind, mind you, it happened. It was literally like a snap of a finger that it was something that I didn't even think about. It's not something that I crossed my mind. It literally was just like a in one ear, out the other type situation. So when he told me I was pregnant, that's not the first thing that popped into my head.
That's hilarious.
So some time went by and I was like, oh, wow. There's no way. There's no way. But here we are 13 years later.
13 years later. That is crazy. Cause I felt that same way. But I knew at 2 weeks
My periods were so irregular. So for me to go 2.5 months without a period was
was
normal for me.
normal.
It was normal.
See, that man asked me a week later if I was pregnant. I said, "Oh, it just don't work like that. I never thought I was gonna get pregnant. I did not
So
think I
he
was
knew
gonna get
before you
pregnant."
did?
He knew before I did.
Because
He
they know
knew
when they
we
really shooting club up. They
but
know what they
but
do.
I'm gonna say we planned it. We did
Oh.
intend to have a baby, but I did not think it was really gonna happen. You know when you be thinking that you infertile because you ain't had no baby yet. That's kind of what I was thinking. I was like, I'm not gonna actually have a baby. I'm not gonna really I can't get pregnant. 2 weeks later, I'm gonna tell you exactly how I knew I was pregnant. Vic, I was working for American Red Cross. I worked, the location was on Claremont, and it was across the street from Safeway in Oakland. I went there, my morning routine. I went and got some pickle juice, a bag of pickles, some the chocolate Hostess cupcakes. I bought a salad and some other stuff. I got into that work van. Something in my mind said, open up them pickles and open up that chocolate cupcake. And I put them together.
Okay. Do you eat pickles on a regular basis?
I eat pickles I did. I ate pickles on a regular basis. So I didn't think
And
nothing
drank
of it at the moment. Huh?
and drank the goddamn pickle juice.
And drank the pickle juice. I mean, before I got pregnant, I ate like a pregnant person. I used to love my favorite snack. My absolute favorite snack was mayonnaise and pickles.
Okay, so look, I'm not a pickle eater. I don't like pickles. I don't. But when I was pregnant,
You was
that's
tearing them
all I
bitches
could
up.
eat. Pickles, ice cream, and gummy bears in a bowl.
Oh, that sounds yummy.
And I'm talking about like the dill pickle chips. I would use them like scooping the ice cream and with a gummy bear and eating it all together. That was my pregnancy craving.
I would love to
And
try
and
that
now
right
that
now
and now and even after I've had my baby, I still don't like pickles. I only ate pickles while I was pregnant.
for your
My baby,
pregnancy.
my baby
She love
loves
pickles.
them. Loves them. I bleh.
See, I
Did you
can't
get
eat pickles now.
Did you get morning sickness?
Bad.
I didn't.
I wanted that. I wanted the baby out of me.
The only time I got sick was right after right after the doctor said I was pregnant.
Same. I got my sickness after that. After
But
I
I
confirmed the
think that was
pregnancy and all that, it was
younger.
Oh
yeah.
no, that was the only time I threw up. I didn't have like pregnancy
It didn't
sickness,
linger on
morning
after
sickness.
that.
No, I only got. He told me I was pregnant, and then I told him I said retest that. He said I tested it 3 times and I did a blood test. Blech. I threw up like 3 times, and then I was cool after that. Was not sick the rest of my pregnancy.
I
Like, she
wish
had a
I was
pretty smooth
miserable.
pregnancy.
My pregnancy was cool. My baby was small. Honestly, I didn't even start showing until I was 8 months. Most people didn't even believe I was pregnant. The entire time I was out in North Carolina, they was like, "You ain't
Mhm.
pregnant. You ain't pregnant." My baby didn't start showing until I was 8 months.
I do
That's
remember that.
crazy. I was miserable. With my morning sickness, I had to have a trash can by the side of my bed. I couldn't sleep. I was so brushing my teeth.
Mm.
I couldn't brush my teeth. I couldn't put the brush on my tongue. I was throwing up.
Now,
Imagine trying to brush your teeth and you keep throwing up every time that toothbrush go in your mouth. I wanted that baby up out of me. I was never getting pregnant again off of them. And it was for months.
did you get a pregnancy rash?
No. What's the pregnancy rash?
So I know a couple people who get pregnancy rashes, and it's
We
just
tuned
a
in.
rash that you get
Right.
on
All
your whole
over.
body, but it's only during pregnancy.
Y'all scaring
I'm glad
me.
I didn't have it.
I'm thankful, baby. Because outside of the morning sickness, I didn't have no other issues. Like
Yeah, my
I had a
pregnancy was
smooth
cool.
pregnancy.
My pregnancy was cool. What about labor?
Labor,
She popped that baby out so
those
different.
Who, me or her?
They did.
I felt like I did
I
too.
had
Shit.
30 minutes. I had 30 minutes from the time that I made it to the hospital and I pushed that baby out of me. I got to the hospital. I was 8 centimeters dilated. I didn't even make it. I'm pushing. I cussed the lady out because I said I had to go to the bathroom. Let me go to the motherfucking bathroom. She said, no, I promise you, you don't have to go boo boo. It's the baby. I said, I do. I do. Let me go. I went to the bathroom just to say, oh, never mind.
Hey,
She said, I
no.
told
So
you it's the
look.
baby.
So look.
That's what it feels like when you got a shit.
Yeah, you feel like you gotta take a
Yeah,
shit.
when you get ready to push out a baby,
Yeah.
they say brace like you're about to take a poop. Yes.
Yeah.
Instead of pushing from your gut, you're supposed to push like you're trying to take a shit.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm. That's why some people shit on themselves. Thank God I
I
didn't
don't
do it,
want
but some people shit on themselves.
I don't want that.
Okay.
Don't eat nothing though. Don't eat
Did you
nothing
have
before
an
you go into
epidural?
labor. Huh?
Did you get an epidural?
I didn't have no time. I didn't want
It was
one,
too
but if
late.
I did, I didn't have no time to get an epidural. By the time I made it upstairs to the delivery room, I was cussing him out about using the bathroom, and then I got wheeled into the room.
Okay,
I
so
didn't have no
look,
time.
my labor started I think at like midnight.
Mhm.
Like my contractions and stuff, they started at midnight. And my
Mhm.
mom was the one who peeped game because I kept getting up and going to the bathroom. She was like, "Oh, okay." So she started timing them,
An eye
and
on
she's like,
that.
all right, time to pack a bag." Mind you, my baby showed up 2 weeks early. Okay,
Mhm.
she showed up 2 weeks early. And my mom made me get up. She made me get dressed, and she had me walking. Mind you, it's
Mhm.
midnight. She had me
Mhm.
walking up and down the hallway, up and down the
Mhm.
stairs, and just back and
Mhm.
forth, back and forth, back and forth. And then as the sun came up, my auntie showed up. She had me and my auntie walking up and down the street. And every time a contraction came, she said squat.
Mhm.
And I was like, all right. So I got to the hospital, I think at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. When I got to the doctor, I was only 2 centimeters dilated. Okay. And they kept trying to give me an IV because I was also super dehydrated. They stuck me
Mm.
9 times. 9 9 times. Okay.
I would have.
By the 10th time, the nurse was coming in there to give me another poke. My mom was like, "Look here, stick her fucking in." I remember my mom going the fuck off on them about how many times they stuck me. And then the doctor came in and was like, "Don't worry about it. You're 10 centimeters." Mind you, at this point, my water still hasn't broken. Okay.
So they
So
gotta
the
break it.
doctor was like, "Oh, you're 10 centimeters. Time to have this baby." She showed me this fucking yellow fucking crochet hook thing and was like, "I'm gonna use this to pop your fucking water." And I was like,
I didn't
"What?"
see that shit. Thank
She,
goodness.
she stuck that shit inside, and then she was like, "I'm about to pull. Ready?" And then she said, "As soon as I pull, you're going to feel so much pressure."
Mhm.
I felt so. I was like, ah! My brother was behind me. I had to use him as my back brace and was squeezing the fuck out of his hands. And I pushed like 3 times. It took 15 minutes for my baby to come out. My baby was born by 7:45 p.m. And then after I gave birth to her, my mom said that I got up out of the bed to go to the bathroom and passed out. And when I woke up, I remember my mom screaming at the fucking nurse, asking her, "What the fuck is wrong with her? You better tell me what the fuck is wrong with her."
No, stop playing. Cause what the fuck?
I was just super dehydrated. So I did my pregnancy was completely natural, no IV, no epidural, no pain meds.
Same.
Straight out of the
Well,
vagina.
I did have pain meds because I induced my own labor. Cause my baby
Right.
was due. She was due on leap year, and mama
Mm,
wasn't having that. So I studied my entire pregnancy. I studied the midwife's brew drink
mm,
and I timed it out. I waited until I had the okay from my doctor. So I was 39 weeks technically. I was a day away from 39 weeks when I waited 2 days after my doctor's approval, 39 weeks, and I took that drink I took the drink at about 10 o'clock that night. Um on the 19th, my mom got off work about 11 o'clock. By 12 o'clock, I was having my first contraction. By 3 o'clock that morning, I was in the hospital. They gave me a morphine.
mm.
Baby, that morphine, that's why I was in labor and didn't know I was in labor until I was
Bro.
because I went the entire day. When I tell you, at 6 o'clock in the morning, I left the hospital. I had the morphine. I went to sleep, woke up at 9 o'clock that morning. My dad came. We walked maybe 2 miles to the store and back. Then I took some more castor oil and my orange juice. 9 p.m. that night, I'm laying down. I get up because I'm starting to feel it, and I felt a sharp pain in my cooch. And I remember I went from laying flat on a bed to jumping up. You know how like cats be jumping up? That's how I jumped up out the bed. And I went to the toilet and I was like, oh, that shit felt good. And then I went back to lay down and I kept going back to the bathroom. My mama was like, you're not about to have that motherfucking baby in the bathroom. Get the fuck up. Cause I started like I felt the need to push. So I'm like, let me push. She got me to the hospital and I was like, no, I feel like I need to push. Like
She
I
said,
couldn't
"I
wait
need
for
to
the
boo
doctor to
boo."
come in. I needed to push. Like when I
They
said I
say
needed to
when
go to
that
the
baby ready to
bathroom,
come, they say
that
when that
baby was
baby ready
ready to
to come,
come.
that baby ready to come. My baby, look, I pushed 3 times and my baby's head popped out so quick. The doctor who was delivering my baby didn't have her glove on all the way. So she caught my baby's head barehanded.
Dang. It
she
should have been
was trying.
prepared.
She was trying. I put boom, boom, boom. She said, "Oh, boom." Caught that baby
Jesus.
barehanded.
I love
That's
that.
wild.
I can't wait to experience it again because it was just such a smooth process. I did really enjoy it. I did not like my hospital stay afterwards. That really ruined it for me. But the overall birthing process, I did enjoy it, but I wish it would have been more like prepared versus bitch, this baby coming out right now.
Would you try a home birth next time around?
I would. I want that. I wanted that the first time, but I was nervous and didn't know, first time, didn't know about it. But I
Yes.
prefer my second child for sure. I want a home birth, a water birth.
Mm-hmm.
See,
A
I'm
water birth.
afraid of them. I'm afraid of them. I'm
Why?
Why?
afraid
They live in water.
I'm afraid that baby gonna come out and drown.
They doing it inside.
That's
When
what
I
they
used to
do
get my
inside.
sonograms, I had sonograms of Zenaya drinking my amniotic fluid. Like I actively got to see her drinking the amniotic fluid. It was the coolest thing ever to see though, but you seen the little bubbles from her drinking?
My baby's forehead
It
was
was so
big as
cute.
hell.
It was so
My
cute.
my baby's forehead was big as hell.
Oh, jeez. 'Cause I cried at my baby sonogram. I said, "She look like my mama."
That's your twin.
And she came out looking just like me, but I cried. Every time I looked at that sonogram, she looked like my mama. That's why they like this now. I couldn't stand my
Yeah,
mama and I couldn't stand her daddy.
that's how it
Couldn't,
happened.
couldn't. But I want to ask, what's one thing you want to try during sex that you like? I want to give this a try. Vic know already. Go ahead and tell it. What's one thing you want to try that you might have
You
always
gotta
thought
you
of, or
for
huh?
me, you gotta throw certain things out there. It, things don't come to my mind. You gotta like throw stuff out there.
For me,
Lord have mercy.
handcuffs.
Okay.
Handcuffs? You've never tried handcuffs?
I never
I
tried it
have them,
either.
but I haven't tried them like on me.
Wait, you tried them on him? You handcuffed him? You were like, mm, mm. Talk to me now.
Listen, I
I want to be.
blindfolded.
Listen, let me see if I can
I
show it to you
definitely
because I
blindfolded
literally
them.
just. You said you was blindfolded?
Okay, so look,
I
during sex, look.
no, I blindfolded him.
So look, let me ask y'all this. If you could pick two senses to take out during sex, like if you could go be blindfolded and handcuffed or uh handcuffed and like can't hear nothing, like you'd have to pick two.
Hey, you can handcuff and blindfold me because I need to hear. I need to hear that shit. I gotta hear that
No,
shit. That shit gets me. That shit gets me off. I need to hear that shit. Yeah, yeah, daddy. Yeah, yeah. Let me hear
Yeah,
how
for
good
me,
that shit is.
same for
Y'all see
me.
that
Like I
shit?
have to be I want to be like restrained. I
is that
want
that
that.
swing you said you just bought?
Yeah.
Yep. I would want to be handcuffed and blindfolded, but me personally, I like to take away three of their senses. So I'm not just letting I'm like when I'm taking away sound, I have a playlist.
So you put headphones in his ear? How
Earbuds.
how does that work? You got music in your ears, you can't see shit, and you can't move your hand. Nah. I gotta
That
at
means
least
that
have one sense.
no,
I gotta at least have one. Fuck all that. You
but
can't
that's
take away all my senses.
control. Sex is meant to lose control.
You can't take away all my senses, god damn it.
That's not. You gonna
Absolutely
still
not.
you technically, even though you taking away touch in a sense, they are still able to touch you and please you. The difference
Yes.
is surrendering control.
Yes. But see, you can't be touching and feeling on me, and I can't touch and feel on you. That's disrespectful.
Yes. No, it's not. It
Yes,
builds the
it is.
it builds the anticipation. So when they uncuff you, it's intense. It's like you pouncing on their ass because it's like you're hot and bothered. That's
That's
what it's
honestly,
supposed to
after a while,
do.
that would probably piss me off because I'm trying to get to you and I can't. Fuck all that. But let me
I
out
could
these
do
cuffs.
the handcuffing. It's the I can't have my hearing. My hearing. I need
But
my
both of y'all,
hearing.
basically both of y'all is some control freaks, but in two different ways.
And
You
you know
gotta
what?
hear
I
what
do
the
like
fuck
the
is
control
going on,
shit.
and you gotta feel what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
Lose control.
Yeah. I'll
So,
go as far as letting you blindfold me. Now, that's very
no, because
far.
then that mean your nosy ass is listening.
It is. But that's because my favorite thing is that man's voice. Don't take that from me. That's helping.
But you should,
Baby,
but you should,
do you know how that makes a motherfucker be drenched? Let me hear what the fuck you saying. I told
but
you
you
that
should,
old shit get me every time.
but I'm gonna
Shit.
tell you
Oh
that
shit! Especially when you get
still,
louder. You start
you
off
can
low, and you get louder.
no, but you can still hear their voice, and well, not hear them. You can feel their voice if from the vibration of the moan while they're eating it. It
I want to hear
intensifies
it.
your other.
Oh, and you're eating it too? I want to hear the sloppiness.
I'm the same. That's fair. That's fair. I like to hear it too. That's fair.
See, all of that. I want to
That's
hear
fair.
all of that. Like I want to hear that. That gets me that's going to get the party going.
I'm the same. That's fair. That's fair. I like to hear it too. That's fair.
See, all of that. I want to
That's
hear
fair.
all of that. Like I want to hear that. That gets me that's going to get the party going. I mean, I wouldn't be I wouldn't be like absolutely no. Like I said, I am open to doing things, but I'm gonna
You
want
like
like I'm gonna want I'm gonna want to hear that because it's just I mean, I'm sorry, the visuals in my head right about now, it's like I can hear that. Like I told you we got videos and I don't even need to see
yeah.
the motherfucking video. Let me hear
She
that
just want
motherfucker.
to hear it. She just want to hear it. She ain't got
No,
to see it.
no, that's true though.
I just gotta hear it.
I just gotta
Like
hear.
if you ever like pleasured yourself and played with yourself, like and you watched the hub or whatever, it's not even about watching it, it's about hearing it
If I hear
for me.
myself, especially if I hear myself, if I fuck around and hear myself, nigga, you got me
Yeah.
sounding like that. Fuck, fuck.
Get in that
Do you want
fucker
a baby or what?
today. Tonight.
Today. Drop that sperm. Let all that in it. Let me stop
How
before
you
this nigga.
feel?
If you watch this, if you
Sprinkle, sprinkle.
waiting on this swing no, I'm just playing. I want to try that swing so bad though. Like, oh my god, that looked like so much
I
fun.
I need reviews because I do want one. I want a pole.
Me too. I told y'all I want to do a pole class. I want to learn how to get my ass up on that
I want to do a
pole.
routine on it and everything, like the whole nine, like
It's so
performance.
sexy. I could
Mm-hmm.
do it. I'll put my stripper shoes on. Baby, I'll strip for you, Diddy. Like I said, a freak in a sheath.
Because I
Baby.
already know what heels I would put on.
And baby, I'll turn
So,
this motherfucker out.
so look, I tried to do a strip tease for somebody once. It was not sexy.
Were you not
It
comfortable?
was
Like,
not sexy at all.
how? I needed story time.
Right.
Sexy. You can't
We
just
deserve
bypass
it.
that. I need to understand.
It just wasn't sexy. It was not.
Was it funny?
What was it?
Was it more
It was
funny than
funny. It
anything?
was very
Okay.
funny. It
Were
was
you
funny.
laughing? Were you laughing at yourself?
I was laughing at myself, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
I
Okay.
It
under
was not sexy.
I understand that
Did
because
it
I'll be
start off
like,
sexy or was
No, no,
you
no,
it was
no.
doomed from the
It
beginning?
was due from the beginning. Because it's not like it wasn't something that I like planned. It was spur of the moment type thing. And I thought I was being sexy and I wasn't.
"Mm,
But
try
it
it."
was a laughable situation, you know what I mean? But yeah.
Uh, but now I be peeping. I'm like, "Oh, I see what you be doing."
How y'all feel about threesomes?
Fuck no.
You're not even open to it?
Fuck no.
Now what if Harvey hits you with that? Y'all like 5 years in, he's all like, I wanna, try something new. Let's go look for somebody and we.
5 years from now, we'll be well into our marriage. Who the fuck you tryna, coming in this motherfucker?
That's not about, it's just,
Shut up. Who you think finna come in this motherfucker and then walk out straight? Like they not finna be limping.
I'm broken legs in a wheelchair. Hold the fuck.
And it ain't gonna be because of how they did it in White Chicks. My foot gonna be in their ass. Who finna walk in my mother?
I mean, I've done it before. Mm, would I
now
do it again?
was that you
Like
and
when
another
you lock
female?
in with a nigga though, I'm talking about y'all about to be married and all the things. To oh, whew.
I've done it.
But that was different
I
because to
wouldn't do
just
it being locked in with someone.
yeah, that's
If
all
it's
I'm
just
saying.
for fun, sure. Mm,
No strings attached that deep
no
with the
strings
person that
attached.
yeah, when it
I
ain't like
wouldn't
deep,
mind.
then I understand why people do it. Me personally, I
Yeah,
still wouldn't do it because I'm territorial.
yeah. See, if it's my
That's why the
man,
police
or if it's
didn't work.
somebody I really want to be with, I'm not about to sit there. I don't want to share you in that type of way. But if I don't give no fucks about you, I might say, all right. But then that would be because I want to experience that with I want to experience that. I
Yeah,
wouldn't
and
do it if that's what he's pushing for.
I am very territorial, so I don't know how that would go.
that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why the poly situation didn't work because as feelings got deeper, it got to the point where I was starting to feel like, nah, I want you to myself. You know what I mean? And
It's
I
crossed
knew
my
it.
mind. I think it could be sexy, but I personally don't think I would be able to handle it.
You think you would catch feelings? Oh no. You're saying you would be upset,
I would be upset.
right? But what if both of see now? I'm gonna put it this way though. What if both of them were focused on pleasing you?
That's a different kind of story.
But that's still considered a threesome. So it's like it can entail.
So in that sense, if it's all about them pleasing me, absolutely,
And they, whenever you're ready, you can unmute. But I just, yeah,
absolutely. But if it's like I don't think I will be able to watch my person do the
it
same
would hurt.
do the same things to somebody else that they do to me, and and
No,
and and watch them enjoy it.
no, but it ain't even doing the same things to you. It would break my heart if they did something that I ain't had yet, and I'm like, wait a minute, where'd you?
That
When
too,
you start doing that would? Oh
that
my!
too. Hold
Wait,
on.
what we saying? What we talking about real quick?
It like it would be hurtful to see, well, for her, she was saying to see them being pleased by the
Mhm.
other person. For me, it would hurt if they, especially heavy, if they did something that I haven't even experienced yet. And I'm just like, when'd you pull this trick out the fucking head?
Yeah. And
That would
don't enjoy that shit more than it. Don't.
right. Don't moan the same way you do with me. Don't do that.
Or if it get a little louder, I'm like, hold up.
Don't oh shit. Don't oh shit.
Because technically, the way I see it is, you like, because you please me, I please you, you please.
Right. See? See?
So what if,
I'm
so if
We
the
selfish.
here. Nay, we here.
I'm
so if the
selfish.
scenario was both of them were to please y'all, what would be y'all intake, like your input on that then?
I mean, I've experienced that, and for me, I did not care for it for real. And maybe it's just who it was, but it
Mhm.
was not something like really, really memorable for me to be like, hell yeah.
Now,
Your earpiece in, right?
oh, okay. Okay, so
Mhm.
was your experience, was that 2 males, you and another female? I look at myself eat,
Love
I
you.
hold my spoon like I'm from prison.
I was looking at you do that. I'm like, God damn, bro. Like,
What?
I don't know why. This feels weird. I don't know
how does
why.
that feel?
That's
I've always
interesting.
held my spoon like this.
It's aggressive.
Always.
Yeah, eat this shit.
Right. Digging that fucker.
What? Because
Nah, eat
I
my
noticed it too. Like, oh, your ass, you getting it down, getting it up in there.
Eat like groceries, sis.
I'm
hey,
trying.
this soup is fucking fire though. I believe
Man, I want my bowl. But would y'all do two? Would y'all do two men?
No,
That's
no.
to me that's still considered a train. I'm sorry. I don't.
Yeah, something in me is like that because it almost feels like him and his homeboy just
I've seen the hub videos. I sat and watched that shit, and I'm just like, how?
get and then
How?
like where they get a train ran on them by a line of dudes and they just dicks out ready.
Them
I'm just like,
gangbangs.
forget the videos. I know I've heard stories from people who have had sex with 2 dudes, and I
did they enjoy it?
they did. I'm like,
I mean, one could be.
mm.
I
I said, what?
mean,
No, no,
I mean,
no.
I mean, I mean, I mean, yeah, I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to
right?
find
Because
it.
I'm like, I wouldn't want them to fuck at the same time. Fucking at the same time. I couldn't do two
Listen,
guys.
the way that
I
I've seen videos
can
of
see why.
what, like, for first of all, as two males, as a male, how do you feel
Mhm.
comfortable with that? Because the way that I've seen that done, like, first of all, if you're getting your dick sucked and you're hitting from the back, y'all looking at each other.
Right.
Or y'all looking down and y'all seeing each other.
Because let's
Or
say she riding one of them, right? And the other one
that
is
means
standing
balls
up.
is over your face.
If yo that means your is right there by his face because he's sitting up but laying down. That means your cheeks is in his face.
Cheeks, balls, and all.
So he just watching your
I mean, the
flex.
juices is falling. Do you taste that too? Like,
So you
and
watching his cheeks
then
flex while he, mm-mm.
if you're in the hole, if you're in this hole, he's in this hole, y'all
Y'all feel it. Y'all feel it. No,
y'all getting jerked off by each other. Balls is
because it's
frictioning,
even
like,
extra tight.
cause you
That's
feel
even
him in
tighter.
there and he feel you in there, right? And like,
No.
I
Mm-mm.
couldn't do that. It doesn't seem appeasing. It doesn't seem like,
Ooh, question. Would y'all go to a swingers club and not necessarily participate? But if you wanna participate, you can. But would you
I
go
go
to a
to a
swingers
swingers
club?
club?
For the
Even if
Why
you
experience,
had
yeah.
not?
even if you had a partner?
Yeah.
'Cause I would go to watch. I
Mhm.
wouldn't participate, like, I might go, like, in a little area, do my thing with my man, but, like, I would go to watch and just to experience it. 'Cause I heard it be popping.
It'd be lit.
I heard it be
Be
lit.
lit. Them
They
service
used
be
to put
I
they used to
heard
put
what was it? I don't know how true it was, but I heard something about anklets. If you wear was it anklets or pineapples? It was
oh,
something.
it's pineapple. They used to put pineapples on their doors on Carnival cruises. I went to one and I seen a pineapple. I said, "Oh, it's that type of party over here." Oh yeah, they will like on cruises. That's
What
like the perfect
what is
time.
the pineapple?
It means they're swingers and they're open.
But why a pineapple?
I don't know the history of swinging and there's there's symbolism with fruits and berries. I don't know, Vic. All I know
Yeah,
is
cause I
a
remember when I kept seeing all them pineapples and, "Oh, if you wearing a don't wear no pineapple shirt, they gonna think you a swinger." Like, what?
mhm, mhm.
You know, I have a pineapple shirt, so I don't know how I feel about that.
Are you wear it on
Don't wear it
Carnival?
out. Don't.
I
I
feel like
got
you're gonna
2.
bring it I feel like
It's the
you're gonna bring
same.
it on purpose.
I have 2. They're the same. It's the same shirt, just different colors.
I feel like you're gonna bring it on the cruise on purpose.
I am.
See? Vic room finna be popping down the hallway.
What you mean? I'm innocent.
Girl, you not finna be innocent on this damn cruise. That's why I made sure your room was near ours, so I can make sure you get to your room safely. I don't need you talking about I'm lost.
That's why I wanted to be
'Cause it's gonna be
sure
you,
that
and
I'm
I know
home.
you're gonna get lost on this shit. That's why I said, "Nope, let me just put her by me." I don't need you being like, "Yo, I'm on this side. How do I get over there? Where's forward?"
Right, right.
Mm.
You would have been up here. I would have been way back here.
Then I gotta find a way to, meet you where you at. But the fun part about it is on the Carnival app when you're using it while you're on the cruise, they have it where you can, have a text group with all your people. They just gotta pay for it unless they have, um I can't remember if they have to I think there's something about paying where, I think there was a fee or some shit I had to pay towards, having the group chat or something, like, being able to do it without the Wi-Fi or something. But I recommend getting Wi-Fi on the cruise,
That soup was fire.
period. Yeah.
Excuse me. That's how you know it was good.
Mhm, that was that good burp.
Mhm. Do y'all prefer
The check is good.
lingerie or butt ball naked? Butterball naked.
I'm a lingerie girly while also having no panties.
You a what?
Wait, say that again?
I'm a lingerie girly, but no panties.
No
I've never done
bottoms.
lingerie.
Oh, it's fun.
I love lingerie now. It's so
I've
fun.
never I've never
It's just
put on lingerie.
Oh my
and there's
god.
different types of lingerie. It ain't just the slit, you know what I mean, that you can put on, like, they got 2
No,
pieces.
I've seen lingerie. I've never put any on.
Do it one day.
Mhm.
I
I
promise
ain't
you
gonna lie.
sometimes.
just in the last few years, I just started buying myself the cute bras instead of the plain ones, just to
Oh
make myself
yeah.
feel pretty.
Red light
Yeah.
special.
Get you a lingerie piece. I promise you one day I was in here bored and I was like, I took a shower. I said, let me put on a piece of lingerie while I get dressed. Just while I get dressed. I felt so good. I put the heels on too.
I've heard
Mhm.
people say I've heard people say that they will literally just wear lingerie under their clothing just to feel sexy.
And I like wearing it around the house, and if I wanna put heels on, I'll cook in the kitchen with my heels on and everything.
But I don't wear heels.
But I'm not saying, like, that's what you have to do, I'm just saying, like, the way I experience it for myself.
You know what my lingerie is? My lingerie is a nice pair of comfy boxers and a cute little bra. I walk around the house and be sexy in that.
And as long
But
as it's comfortable, shit.
what type of boxers?
What you mean? I got all
It's
kind
fine
of
to be.
boxers.
Let me help you.
Is it
I,
like briefs
I got
or
boxers and boxer briefs.
okay,
I have both.
okay, that's what I was trying to get at.
They be comfortable as hell too.
That's close behind
I,
you. I like sending that man pictures in them, and I like cooking in it. I
mhm.
love cooking in it. I mean, although I will say the last time I did so, I was making bacon. I was making some bacon, and the bacon splat me
It's
right in the
always the
crease of my
bacon.
thigh.
It's
And I
always
still,
bacon.
that happened months ago, almost a year ago, and I still got the damn burn.
Like, I love to do photos of myself now because, I put the timer on my camera,
Hmm.
and it's just like there are some photos that I've taken where it's like, I'm naked, but it's almost a tease where I caught the shading right, where, like,
I got a couple of those.
you know my my
You
my
just
pussy
made
right
yourself
there,
okay,
but
huh?
you can't
Okay.
see it because of the shadow that I created,
What?
or, like,
What?
you
Or
can see the
not.
silhouette of the boobs. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't just like, cause I like the black and white photos too, cause it helps with, like, the shading in the photo where it looks like a silhouette.
Black and white
Mhm.
photos are dope.
But I've had color
Um,
too because I have, like, these 2 lamps
did
in
you
my
eat?
room that change colors at night, so it kinda works in my favor when I'm
Like
trying to
that.
take a photo.
Say not.
That has really tapped into my freaky side.
And I think you gotta tap into it with yourself first and foremost too. Um, it helped that was the start of me expanding my horizons, and then it just took a freak, like a top freak, to bring out my freak that I knew I had in me, but I was just so hesitant to give it to somebody else because the men that I would encounter back in the day would be like, "Oh, well, I'm not doing X, Y, and Z." So then I'm like, "Damn, I'm over here wanting to, like, spread my fucking wings, and I got a vanilla ass nigga that I'm dealing with, and it's like, it's not fun for me."
The partner
Mm.
definitely matters because I had a partner that it was his way and no way, and baby, I was a cardboard. I like to ride horses.
Have you guys ever heard of the term pillow princess?
I'm not that.
What is a pillow princess?
Where you just lay there and get pleased, like, you don't have no participation. So let's say
Oh,
you're
that's what
laying
I
on your
just
back.
was as a cardboard, yep. So
Yep,
I
like, you just lay
graduated
on your
from that. So it was like I wanted to show him like what I could do, but he wasn't worthy of what I could do. So it wasn't meant for me to do so. And then I got somebody that's like you don't have to ask me to do anything. I want to do it. I'm going to do it. And you can't
Mm.
handle it. Big Daddy.
see? They
That's
be
big.
scared.
I
No,
don't
no,
know
no, I'm
why
not gonna
I
say
like
nothing.
the way you say Big Daddy. I don't know why I like that.
Big Daddy.
Cause
And
Every
it's
he
so
time
really
you say
funny.
that, I just giggle.
I started
in real
saying
life
Big Daddy in 2016.
Every time
And
you
I've
say
been
that, I giggle.
I be tearing them up with that one.
It's the accent on the end,
I
BZ.
be
Cause you
tearing them
country
up.
as
Huh?
I said, "'Cause you country as fuck."
I guess
Big Z.
so. I was nicknamed country back in school, and I never understood it, but I guess so, 'cause my daughter be saying stuff like real country like, and I'm like, "When were you ever down south?"
Zariah be saying country, sounding country, and I don't understand where she got that from either.
To be fair,
Oh man.
What's your
It's
so should I
worst? Did I ask this question? What's your worst experience? Did I ask that
yeah,
already?
we did
that was the first
we
one. What was
Hmm.
your best experience? Have you had one yet?
I don't
Mhm.
know.
I keep having them.
I don't wanna grandfather it in and just say, "Yeah, I have," because
I
there's
mean,
still
so
So
far.
far
I know it so far. I don't mean like
in life ever, we only 30. Like, we ain't
right.
there. Or so
yeah.
far.
What about it? Sorry.
My favorite, oh, my favorite.
Did you glitch or what?
She had a
'Cause that's how
malfunction.
bad it was.
My favorite, like
My
she glitched.
favorite
Uh,
my favorite was couple months ago. When I say that nigga took me through that nigga took me through that. When I tell you that's still something that be playing in my head, like how I was just on my period and going through it. Baby, that's all I heard in my head was him talking about some, "Oh, you about to come again?" "Yes,
that's
daddy."
the best one.
"Yes,
That's the best
it
one.
is." "And what
And
you
then
did
when they
after
don't
that?"
stop and then when they don't stop, it's like, it's a wrap. 'Cause now I'm levitating.
That's why I say he was so very close to getting a waterfall.
See, I
So
need
very
Gotta
close.
let it go so you can experience that climax.
See,
But you gotta do it with yourself first, again. Or have you never just allowed yourself to climax with yourself,
oh,
ever?
I for
So
sure,
you gotta rekindle.
it's, it's I think it's just I prefer him being the one to do so versus me
right.
because I
Having
can't the way my body is reacting, I just
having that
Mhm.
can't
other
do it
person
myself.
help with that yeah. I prefer
I
having
need that. Like the
yeah.
way my body listen, it's this is years because even before me and him actually got to even being steady to how we are with it, it's like
Uh,
I went 2 going on 3 years with no sex,
Yeah, you're
barely touching
celibate.
myself,
Mhm.
barely. So when I say this shit was built up, so in the beginning when I was like, I was able to throw them videos back to back, like, but now it's like I don't want the toys. I have everything that I need in you. And it's
right.
you. Like, you ever been so attracted to a person, that's it? Like, no videos that's why I say I only need our videos. I can't
Deadass.
complete I can't complete myself. Like, I need somebody else because you can I can't. If I stop, I stop. I can't make you stop, and I don't want you to stop. I don't wanna stop, but my body is reacting to make me stop.
And honestly, I remember once upon a time too where it was like some dudes just couldn't get me there. Like, say if we were having like phone sex or something
Mhm,
and they just couldn't get me all the way there.
mhm,
So like I would be watching something on the side while they're talking because their voice and
what you're
watching it
seeing,
just
yeah.
it did something like created a fantasy for
Mhm,
myself. So it wasn't so much watching what was in front of me. It was just more so like creating that
mhm,
fantasy. And then it was like, okay, now I'm gonna get myself there. But now I don't even need that.
mhm. Let that imagination roll, baby. What you was
I
about to
don't need
say,
it.
Vic?
Right. Talk your shit.
Phone sex. I'm not a fan.
I never did
Oh,
phone sex. Like,
yeah, well,
mm,
I'm talking video phone sex. Phone sex just on the phone, it's alright, but I'm talking about
yeah,
video call.
Oh
yeah.
no, I haven't done video call phone sex. No,
That's a whole different ballgame.
I'm not a fan of phone sex.
Why?
That's no.
I'm not gonna hold you, Vic. I had my first experience over FaceTime. And
Video
bitch,
phone sex.
bitch,
Yes, it's
when
because
I
they don't
say that shit was like better than being in person for a second, and I've never been the type to where like I don't mind sending a video, but for me to do it while you're on the phone, I'm still shy. Like I am a very shy person outside of what y'all see. Very shy. So me even pulling a toy out in front of like on camera with him, like, yeah, look at me. And I put the camera, I angled that motherfucking camera and set it down and I'm watching him and I'm like, oh yeah. I was like, oh, I fuck with this. Call me anytime. Like, I fuck with this. Like that's some spicy
Yeah.
shit. Because then when I
And I
see you, I want you to be about what you was just on that video call.
and I felt myself gradually over time, like, branching out with, like, the video call phone sex because first it would just be, like, I'd have the camera angled off where it's like you can't really see what's going on. Then I got comfortable where the camera was in front of me, and then I got comfortable where instead of using 1 toy, I had 2 toys. So it was like you got the dildo and then you got the bullet on the clit, and then waterworks, that's how you make yourself squirt. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm telling you, that's how you make yourself squirt.
No, it
I sh
is.
I sh I shocked myself. I said, "Whoa."
It is.
Have y'all used the rose?
No, that it desensitizes you. Way too
Oh,
much is excessive.
I haven't either. I was just asking. I
Yeah,
said,
look, I don't mind a bullet and clit stimulation, but that's just too powerful of a stimulation where you're gonna lose the sensation in your
Mm-hmm.
clit. And
Mm-hmm.
where if they gave you head and I've experienced that too where I was just using my toys too much, where when I would get head, it was just like it would take longer for me to come. Versus
Mm-hmm.
now it's like I've held back so much where I barely use them, and then it's like now couple minutes.
have you ever had somebody give you head and it hurt?
Yep, and I told them it hurt. I said, "Do this."
That's
That's
it.
why I
Okay.
like
Tell
being
that nigga to
confident and
leave.
Thank
Get
you.
the fuck up and
Get out.
leave.
Get out right now. You got to
Go.
go.
but see, I'm not like that. Like I'm a firm believer in Imma teach you, but if you just suck, then you suck and we gotta stop.
It
But
wasn't
Imma try
somebody that was it wasn't somebody worth teaching.
Right.
Alexis,
That part.
Alexis, if I told you who it was, you would be like, "No, why the fuck did you even do that shit?" But I did that shit. And he had the nerve to really think that he didn't but he was smart because he didn't want no coochie. You wouldn't have got no coochie after that either though. But nigga, the fact that you thought I was holding your head, encouraging, I'm pushing you off of me. It
I
hurts.
have
I've
had
never in my life
um,
said it hurts.
like I had a
Digging for
moment
gold
where
in the cooch.
I had to tell them stop sucking on my clit. I don't like my clit to be sucked on like that. Like where they hold it and keep sucking on it like super hard and they think
This
that
ain't no
does something. It's
lollipop.
not
Lick that bitch.
thank you. Like like it's okay to softly do it, but the whole act of sucking on the clit like that is just not my thing. Like I like the
He
licking sensation, not the
Yeah.
sucking sensation.
See, don't get it twisted on what y'all like, cause y'all like for us to suck.
They think that we like that shit where it's like, "Oh,
Don't
suck hard on
suck.
the and hold it." Like, no, nigga, that's not pleasurable. Like,
Lick that
I'll know it's up
bitch.
to action,
Lick
and I
that
don't like
bitch.
a
Don't.
fast no, but I don't even like a fucking fast liquor either because you think, "Oh, because you licking fast, oh, that's gonna make me do it." No, let me see how you slow stroke that bitch. That'll let me know if you a really heavy eater.
Hmm. And don't be too
Make y'all
light though. Don't be too light. Have a great balance because I done had somebody that was
yeah.
extremely fucking light, and that nigga motherfucker. I'm sorry if you see this. I'm sorry if you watching this, but oh fucking well, nigga, you sat there and said that I was gonna go crazy. You said it was gonna make me go crazy, and
It ain't.
It didn't.
I held a whole phone conversation.
Woo!
I held a whole phone conversation.
Okay, I did fall asleep one time I got hit.
How?
To be fair, it was
How? It was that bad? You
Or
didn't feel
what?
nothing, did
Please,
you?
please tell me you was just. Please tell me you was. He just caught you at a bad time and you was just exhausted and. Or did you?
You
Or
was
were
high
you
as
in the
fuck and you
mood?
just couldn't you was laying down, so
No,
you was like, might as well.
no, when I'm high, I'm actually hornier. So it had nothing to do with that. It was he was kinda lazy with that session. This is, like, years ago. Um,
So his previous
this
sessions,
is
cause it sounded like it was
this was
multiple.
Pee
He
this
was good
this was
before.
Pee-wee. Nay, this was Pee-wee that I'm talking about.
Ah,
Yeah. So
okay, by that face.
she knows exactly what I'm talking about because she met Pee-wee.
She said,
Sprinkle, sprinkle. She met Pee-wee. She know what I'm talking about. So,
I asked him out
that's
of
all
a
he
picture that I
because
have
he was
of you.
yeah, I was pissed. Because he was Pee-wee, all he could really solely rely on was his head game, and it wasn't that his head game was
"Oh, is
horrible,
that a
but
nickname you
one
gave him, Pee Wee, because his dick was
I'm
small?"
giving that I'm giving that nickname right now, so I don't, you know,
But just think, just you know, a peewee. It really is a peewee.
a Pee-wee. Meow,
I'm trying to find what's in my room that could.
Meow.
but you know what's so
I'll
funny?
never
So not
forget
a
that.
shrimp.
After Pee-wee, I went to a big one, and
Hello.
but we
It's nice to upgrade, ain't it?
that wasn't really an
It's
So
upgrade.
nice
That
to
what?
nigga was
upgrade.
So
You said
what's
hello.
your like?
you know who I'm talking about.
What's a good size for y'all?
Minimum 6.
Or would you rather more length or more girth?
Girth. But it's hard because I like both, but I'm not saying you gotta be the longest because I've had an 8-inch soft that went to damn near 10 hard twice. Um,
The fuck you sticking up your motherfucking cooch?
Right. That sound like it hurt.
because,
That's that shit that make your
was
stomach hurt, huh?
no,
That
not with
shit
the
came
first
up your throat, huh?
you
she
know that
she was like
person,
this. You can see that motherfucker come out her mouth.
and you know who that is.
The moment of realization.
He was like that.
The moment of realization.
Mhm.
That's
He
wild.
was like that.
True story.
True story.
What's
Y'all
poppin'
funny.
today?
Y'all funny.
You said 8 on soft,
Give or take, yeah.
pushing 10 on hard.
Yeah.
That sound like
I know I
That
said I
one
got
look.
me
didn't
a
hurt.
horse, but that's a motherfucking that's a
That's a stallion.
stallion.
But that experience didn't hurt. Now there was another person. This is like a one night stand where
Uh-uh.
his shit was just big. That hurt because he didn't know what to do with it. So that just
That
made me say,
yeah.
"You know what? I'll take an average dick that knows what they're doing over a big dick nigga because y'all not finna break my fucking walls because you don't know how to use your shit."
But I've had a shorty but girthy make me
That's
you done had me walking different the next day. Like you done put in some
No,
fucking work.
now.
I had
What
shorty
would you
too
prefer?
that put it in work,
I
but it was just
prefer
okay.
my big daddy.
He watching. He gonna be watching. That's why she said that.
Right. She sending her personal message. She's sending out a bird call. You better answer.
Who this is?
Big mama, come on
No,
now.
what they saying in the movie? Message.
Message.
Message. Message, Big Daddy. That is so funny because if I call you Big Daddy, you know what that means.
They love it
I
when we
be
call
I
them
be
Big Daddy.
serious when I say that. I don't call everybody Big Daddy. Like that's my I don't know what made me start saying that in
She did. That's
2016.
my. That's my. That she can't even get her words right. That's my. That that's mine. That's
So
my.
it's funny.
Yeah, that's
Shit.
mine. That's all she got to say.
That's
That's
my
mine.
shit. That's my shit. So if y'all hear me calling somebody Big Daddy, y'all know what's going on. That's
We
some
already
Big
know
Daddy
what it is.
activities. That's real.
Mhm. She said she miss you.
Missy real bad, you know.
She said,
Come
"I
on with the
need
twin.
that. I
You
need
gotta
that."
have that.
Not you throwing your leg up though.
Right. Listen,
That's all
You became
I
real
want I
flexible.
don't even have my ankle on me. I don't have my anklets on me, but I never go a day. I really don't go a day without my anklets because I like to see my anklets up on that nigga. I want to see them dangling on the side of your fucking head.
nah, see, I'm finna get some anklets that got the bells on it. I wanna hear my shit like the door opening every time you
I
get
am
in that mother.
weak. I am weak. I do
See?
have a
Thank
little
you.
Van Cleef charm anklet, and when that motherfucker be clinking, I love that shit. I love that shit. I love that
Yeah.
shit. Let these
Or
anklets clank
I
on the
love when
side of your neck.
or when they chain tap your nose, the tip of your nose,
Baby,
get in that fucker.
baby, baby.
Y'all done been and done things. That's why I'm just sitting here.
I
Like
done did some things.
I'm just sitting here
I'm
listening.
trying to do some more things
I'm
because I ain't
living
did enough.
vicariously through y'all. Until I experience things, I am living vicariously through y'all.
Listen,
That's
I
all.
done did some
Yeah,
things in Starbucks. I done
I
did
be
some
living
things in
through
the Home
her.
Depot parking lot. I done did some things.
I done had sex in somebody's truck.
Okay,
I
I
don't
did it
wanna
in the
tell them
car.
my family be watching, but I've done some things
I've done
in
it in the car.
certain
I've done it at a park. No kids was there, of course, but it was the bathroom, first of all. Mm, But I did. I
mm.
did. I did it in the
Listen,
car a couple times. I actually enjoyed doing it in the car. It was a
when it's the heat of
thrill.
the moment,
I ain't gonna
like, it
lie.
don't matter what
The
perspective
experience
that
I had in the car was a nice experience. It was cool.
It was nice.
the car is fun because you looking around, trying to make sure don't nobody walk past you, like, it's just,
I'll be the
and
I
it's
didn't give a fuck. I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah,
And it was in
my
we
I
was
was
in a parking
the
lot in my
windows was
apartment
tinted.
building.
The
And it was
windows
an
was
older dude
tinted.
too. It was an older dude.
they always know what they did. See, it's always them older niggas. They dangerous. They
Baby, I said
dangerous.
I ain't got no problem with it. Drop the motherfucking drawers right now.
I didn't give a fuck either.
And
I was loud as fuck in that car. I was like, "Oh," he was like, "Gotta be quiet." I was like, "My bad."
see, that's the
See,
thing. Like, I can't
don't
be in
shush
public
me.
now because I
Don't
become
tell
loud.
me
Because if you
It
don't
shush
wasn't
tell
that
me,
they
it's
me
only
were
gonna
quiet.
make me
shushing.
louder.
No,
Right,
it
don't tell
wasn't
me
that
quiet.
it wasn't that they were shushing me. It was like somebody was walking by
Somebody
from
come
the
by trying
back.
to stop you.
And I was like, "Oh fuck," because I was.
See, somebody told me they didn't like loud sex. Like they didn't like when a female would be loud. If we go back a couple episodes, y'all will hear it. Somebody
Oh,
said
I
that.
remember that. Yeah.
I'm going to get loud on purpose just because.
Let me tell you,
Like,
that was a lie. I know that was a lie.
that was
Next, next caller.
because somebody like the fact that somebody said that, like that's as a woman, that's gonna make you get even louder. Like, what you mean? On like,
Why do
what
I feel like
man
I
doesn't
know who
want
said that?
someone loud?
You do, and they were lying because I wasn't quiet. Next,
Wait, Okay, so then I don't know who said that then.
Oh. Well, shit.
Cause I was thinking about somebody else, and yeah,
She said, "'Cause I wasn't quiet."
she looked annoyed.
Hold up. Wait. Smoke weed every day.
Quiet. That's crazy.
That part.
I can't be quiet. Like, the only way I'm quiet is if I'm breathing, and
Yeah.
that's all you hear
I
is
will
me breathing.
and I'll say the most adventurous, sex experience that I've had, though, is I pulled up in a trench coat with nothing on, and I had my knee-high boots on. This was after them. This was, like, after them, and I was going through my hot girl summer phase, and then I was just like, I'm just here to have a good time, not a long time.
Pull
You
up
can
on
get a
somebody in a trench coat, butt ass naked, and some high
with no
heels.
heels, and then I gave him a sensual massage, and yeah, it was a wrap.
So what?
And
He just opened.
technically,
Wait,
I picked his fragrance because I made his shea butter.
so what? He just opened the door. You just dropped your coat. It was like, I'm gonna give you a massage.
No, 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 we walked in the room because this dude had a roommate, like, on the opposite side of the apartment, so I couldn't just, you know what I mean, with the possibility that he was gonna walk out. But, when he didn't think I was gonna come up there with a trench coat, I said, "I'm pulling up with a trench." And then, we went into the room, and I had my purse of fun goodies and stuff like that up in there, and I made him lay down, gave him a massage, and then, like, once like, I massage the body first, and then I start to play with their dick for a little bit, just so, like, everything's kind of intense, and then you ride that motherfucker.
I guess I gotta join in, huh?
Ride it. What is this the one song that they be like, "Ride it, ride it."
Oh, I know what song you talking
It's
about. I don't know. I
Ride
know what song you
it,
talking about.
ride it. No, Imma
actually,
do it.
I think that's how I actually did it when I pulled up in the trench coat, like, I was like when I tell you I was riding for, like, 10 minutes and did not stop.
Oh, baby.
So like, it would be I was, like, bouncing, and then you was grinding, and then back and forth, like, I was really, like
Have you ever been picked up?
yeah.
I was fucking with another Scorpio at the time. Do not
Mm.
recommend. Do not
I had
recommend.
fun with a Capricorn, but in terms of relationships, I could never be with a Capricorn now that I know that now.
I've had a what's his name was a Capricorn. He was on here. He was on here. He was a Capricorn. That's
Well, you are actually compatible with Capricorns. I'm compatible with a Capricorn, but that nigga gotta be in that phase of he's ready for what the fuck he trying to open a
I've
door to.
What
experienced
is Harvey?
one male
What's Harvey's sign?
Capricorn that I think I recently just told you about him. The one Capricorn that really threw it. Like I was like, oh, I fuck with Capricorns, but no. But I realized like me and fire signs kind of I don't know what it is with the fire signs. I guess they put out
Harvey,
I put out the fire in them.
Libra's air, right?
Hmm.
Libra.
Libra's air sign, aren't they?
They're the scale, so I think so.
Okay,
Hmm.
cause something about I don't know why I typically would gravitate to water signs, but the air signs always end up popping back up, and now I got me an air sign. He a Libra.
That's cute. Capricorn and Libra.
So I keep him grounded, he keeps me
That's actually cute.
Mhm.
floating.
Like me a good old fire sign. I can't stand a Leo. But I also found out that Leo is my rising. But I love a fire sign. Hello,
So I'm a
Sage.
So my zodiac sign is a Cancer. My rising
That's why I
is
like you.
my rising and
How
my
how I
moon are
got
both Libra.
how
Yo,
I got
what?
2 water
My
sign
rising
friends.
and my moon are both Libra.
Do you find yourself to be indecisive?
I'm very indecisive.
Now you know why.
I'm very indecisive. I'm very unbalanced. um, I'm a very outdoorsy person. I am very I Libra and Cancer definitely fit me for sure. I'm very
Makes a lot of
emotional.
sense.
Friends.
Is somebody arguing outside your window?
They arguing?
She walking
You
and
know,
going the fuck off on somebody. Since you want
I
to
heard it.
motherfucking laugh, bitch.
That's why when you jumped up, I said, "Uh-oh."
Child.
I ain't gonna lie. I be nosy as a motherfucker when I be hearing shit outside. I be peeping.
You see, I just went from one.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I be peeping all that shit.
I need to hear. I need the tea, baby.
I remember
But
I went
that
to
is
Stizzy one time.
crazy.
I was walking out of Stizzy and there was this lady in her car. And I didn't even realize she was in her car. I thought it was a lady walking down the street somewhere. She was in her car going the fuck off on whoever the fuck she was talking to. And I'm sitting here looking because I didn't see her. I just heard her. And then she opened her door and was like, "Oh, you can hear me?" And I turned around and was like, "Oh, that's you?" She was like, "Yeah, I'm in here going the fuck off." I was like, "Oh, I ain't gonna lie. I thought you was walking down the street."
Now you can hear
She
me.
was, yeah.
That's
Yes, that's
crazy.
not.
But I'm gonna always tune in when I hear some shit. I wants to see, I wants to know. I was recently with a friend and we was sitting in the car and I'm like, all of a sudden I'm seeing some shit. I'm like, oh, is they about to fight? Is they fighting? And I'm sitting up like, oh, they fighting. This nigga, sit back, sit back, sit back, sit back. No, I don't want to get out. I want to see. I'm
Well,
nosy.
why? I want to
I
see.
know,
I want to
I know how
see.
to pay
Ew.
attention when something finna get the popping off. I know how to get the fuck in the driver. I know how to skirt the fuck off.
Look, I was at my mama house last summer and there was this house like on the same street as her and helicopters pulled up. When I tell you I opened that window and started playing Bad Boys,
Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna
What you
do?
gonna
What you
do?
gonna do when it
keep
come
much
for
on the
you?
wrong,
Yeah.
don't come for you.
Hey, no, I remember one time I was at the marina and I was chilling with a homegirl, and all of a sudden we saw this dude chilling with this girl. They was sitting there, they was all hugged up, he was all he. All of a sudden, this other dude walked past him and then came back 3 steps. He looked at dude and then 3 seconds later just took off. Boop, 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 boop. I was like, oh shit.
What the fuck?
What? What? Man. I was like, that had to have been his girl. That had to have been his girl. It
And
had to have been.
silently, you just you walking.
If not his girl, his sister, it had to have been somebody it had to have been somebody.
Cause how the fuck you take 3 steps back and take off? What? What?
She gotta look at her masterpiece before she fuck that motherfucker up and call it
Uh-huh.
abstract.
We finishing up now.
But it was a great episode. I enjoyed it. I hope y'all enjoyed yourselves, and we will see y'all next time.